Our session is now recording, and yes, we're good to go. So, secondly, I made an announcement about Google Gemini. We need to upgrade to a pro account. In this particular one, we don't need any group because we have 1 month free subscription. Everybody to be able to get that 1 month free subscription. So you don't need any group. One group is enough to cover all this. So the only requirement is that you need to have a Gmail account and you need to have a bank card, because they are going to ask you to, use a bank card. They are not going to collect any money from you, just to verify you. So that is all you need, and you will get 1 month. And let's not, if we sign up and get it, because very soon we'll start using it. You guys saw the video I shared. The video I shared of 65 Bank is 100% prompt. No image, no nothing. We just describe the prompt we want, and we'll give it to you. So I've created a prompt, a video prompt template on that. So with that template, all you need to do, which I created now, is all you need to do is put your company name, put the industry you want, put what, and it's going to come up with a video like this. You can create different types of templates that can work, create different kind of promotional videos. This is good for, if you are planning to become even a content creator, or even if you are trying to become a marketing company of your own. This is very good for you as a marketer. You can work as a freelancer or as a self-employed, and companies can help companies promote their product, promote their brand using this. You don't need to go carry camera moving around to shoot. All you need to do is know how to craft a very solid prompt. If you look at the video, it was very clean. Only few presenters can be able to present as accurate as the lady in that video within that short period of time, and very smart. And the camera will capture it before you say, okay, 1, 2, 3. It's not. So this is a very valuable tool we've got. And if you get it, we are going to use it for our activities here. Don't go and start using it for playing around. Because some people here their finger is very fast. Once they get it, like, they'll start creating some irrelevant videos. Before you know it, they will exhaust it, and they'll come and say, well, I've exhausted my own. Like I saw the Naka putting on the platform that I've already exhausted. I don't want to hear that kind of story again. So if you've exhausted it, then you should be able to have money to recharge that account. And if you are recharging it, you need to pay. It's £19. So let's keep it. Once we finish doing whatever we want to do here, we can go and use it to start creating videos on TikTok and things like that. If you can even start using it to create a movie, if you like. But please reserve it so that you participate in what we are doing. Whatever we want to do, I want you to do it. Even if you've seen us doing it and learning, it's not enough until you perform it yourself and see that it has worked from your end. That's when you can say that I have done it. Don't say you've done it because you saw your teammate or you saw me doing it. So that is very, very important. So once we have these two, this thing standby, then we're going to need other this thing for prompt chaining. So, but let's get it one step at a time. We're not going to, if we run so fast, so many of us are going to be left behind. So one step at a time. The examples we are going to use for tonight is going to be simple examples. So after simple example, then we can then move to complex prompting within different roles using chain of thoughts. That is complex prompting. So that's what we're doing. But for now, let's just be using it simple. I'll be sharing my my screen now. Continue from where we stopped. So if you are seeing, we are still coming. All right, I believe everybody can see my screen because I've started sharing. If you can't see it, it means it's a network. Okay. Tonight we'll continue from role-based lab with prompt example. We are going to start with the role of a BA and a project manager. So we'll start by brief tasks, like, for instance, generate a RACI matrix. The RACI matrix. We've done RACI matrix, but those of us in project management, if you don't RACI matrix, we saw how we did it when we are dealing on project management. So with AI, you can save yourself time and you can be more accurate and fast. All you need to do is, for instance, now it's a generate RACI matrix from project brief. This is a prompt. This will help you to generate a RACI matrix if you have a project brief. You need to attach a project brief before you can do that. So act as a project. This is a prompt you are telling AI. Act as a business analyst based on the following project brief. You need to provide a project brief. It's going to be embedded on the system before this can happen. So generate RACI matrix outlining roles and responsibilities and key responsibility for key tasks. Format it as a table. Here you insert project brief. So meaning that you need to, if you are using ChatGPT, there's a plus button where you can upload documents. From your system, upload the documents, and it will create a RACI matrix for you, and very simple. So another action here, this is for project managers. So project managers create project RACI matrix. RACI matrix is extremely important document in projects that helps us to understand roles and responsibilities. Here we have this: elicit business requirements from stakeholder interview script. After having a stakeholder having an interview with stakeholder as to do requirement gathering. This after requirement gathering, a stakeholder interview or workshop. It's not that easy to just extract or take note or extract the business requirement from the interview transcripts. But with a prompt like this, you can just get them documented for you. The prompt here is you as a project manager or a BA. Let's put BA here as well. It's me. Read the stakeholder interview transcripts and extract the business requirements in clear bullet points. You need to attach the transcript. Then as a developer here, writing pseudocode for a user login. Okay, write a detailed pseudocode for a secure user login that checks username and password. Include input validation and return appropriate error message. So these are for developers. It's going to create a code for you that can help you create a login page for a system login page. So here, this say refactor code and add inline comments. In code, we have a lot of comments in the code. For if you are a developer here, you know what I'm talking about. But if you are not a developer, very soon when you become a developer, you start remembering this. But as a developer, you need to, most of the time, be having comments within your code. Some of those comments, the system is not going to read it. It's only the pure code that the code editor is going to be able to understand, not the comment. The comment is for you to maybe give instruction or let your fellow developer know what is going on or what you plan to do next or activities. So just a comment. Communicating is a way of collaboration. Developers use it to communicate and collaborate in between codes. So this can help you do that very well. So here, act as a senior developer, refactor the following Python code for readability and performance. Add a clear inline comment. And here, you already say refactor the following, mean that the code is there, just for you to update the code. You insert the code we are refactoring, and it will help you to, update the code very well. And that's it. So you see, it helps everybody work faster, and you see now all this, it is you personify it, so you give it a persona by say act as this, act as a business analyst, act as a project manager. That's the way it should. We'll talk about that. We'll discuss that before. And then as a data analyst, generate SQL from natural language query. So for those of us who have been through my class in data analysis, we've done this so many times. These days, gone are the days you guys try to go to SQL library, start picking code, try to join queries together. No, it's going to take time for you to do that. All you need to do is from natural language. All I'm speaking is natural language. From your natural language, you generate a query, SQL code or SQL syntax for you that is very accurate. So that's it. Translate this is the prompt. Translate this user query into optimized SQL query. And then show the total sales by region for the last quarter. Here you need to attach the natural language, you need to upload it. And you've already given it instruction. This is it, to use it to show the total sales by region and by the last quarter. For you to do this as well, you must have the data set to analyze it. So even if you don't have any data set, this kind can work well in any data set. You apply it as long as they have a structured data, a structured sales data is going to work. So this can be a reusable template. It's part of the things we need to create. We are going to be creating reusable templates in so many job roles. Like data analysts, we can create up to so many reusable templates that can be applied in so many data sets. And equally create so many reusable templates for project managers, like this creating racing metrics. There are so many deliverables you can create. You can equally create work breakdown structure. You can create a project plan. All you need to do is, if you have a very good project brief, it can help you from the project brief, give you a very good foundation for your project. Yeah. Okay, that's the data analyst. The second task here is interpret a data set and summarize insights. With this code, you are a data analyst, so you are not personalizing data. Here is CSV data, so you must always insert the data set you want to work on. So it has to be an embedded memory in the system. Once it's embedded, it should be able to start working on this data set. Summarize the top 3 insights from this data. Focus on trend, outlier, and the notable pattern. With this, it's going to give you a very piece of a very good work analyzing the data set. As a matter of fact, with this, you don't need to go to any code editor to do this. Don't need to go to Power BI. Don't need to go to Tableau but still, if you want to work on Tableau, Power BI, or Python, you can take this code. You can use this to generate a code that you are going to take their syntax and go there and execute it in your code editor. You can execute it in any of the SQL editor, a code editor you are using, whichever one is going to work like magic. So, but you can equally do this analysis, you can do this interpretation in ChatGPT or any other AI platform. Then for product manager, so the main thing for us is to understand how to impute this. Once we understand how to impute it, we know we have so many activities, so many deliverables. Like in data analysis, there are so many deliverables. Not only this is just an example to show you how this works. So when we are going to do a bit of hands-on, we are going to do hands-on. We are going to understand it. That is when we are going to start applying this in real time. But for now, we are trying to understand how it can be done. So then product manager. As a product manager, task, create user persona for product feedback. Prompt. Based on the product feedback below, create 2 user persona with names, demographics, goals, and pain points, and the product expectation. Yeah, before you can do that, you must have a feedback. With that feedback, you should be able to create all this for you. Another task, generate product roadmap based on backlog items. And it's going to do just that. This is the prompt. From the following product backlog, most of us should, though some of us have not been part of our business analysis class when talk about product backlog. So from the following product backlog items, generate quarterly product roadmap, group features by priority, and suggest release time frame. You need to insert the product backlog before you can do that. That is where all this inserting is for you to see that embedded technology is the embedded memory and technology. This is the way companies are going to leverage to use AI to do a lot of things. Once you embed the memory, from that memory, you can be doing anything you want to do. The best part of it is that if you want to do embedded memory, it's not only text. Even if the text is on an image. For instance, now if you use your phone to take a picture of this, my laptop here, scan this note here, take the picture of this, and you feed it, is be able to interpret it. So you don't need to be only text. Any both image, both PDF, it can interpret all of them. It can understand all of them. You know, you can take a picture and ask the system to extract from that picture, and it's going to extract it the way it just is and convert it into text. And from then you can start analyzing it or transform it into a table or whatever way you want to use it. That is ways we can use this. So that's it for product managers. So many ways product managers can use this. But let's just this is just an example. So let's look at digital marketer. As a digital marketer, as here, create a social media marketing campaign, banner image, text message with a call to action. And here you see act as a digital marketer. Create a short, high impact social media campaign for a new mobile banking app. Include headline text, call to action, prompt for Midjourney to generate a banner. So this will help you to generate a banner, a very clean banner for you. So, and the next is create a social media marketing campaign video ad with a call to action generated from Vue. And here is it, the prompt. Generate a short and send breakdown for a 50-second video ad promoting a new online payment platform. Format it for input into tools like Vue, including strong call to action. So this is generic. So the one I used to create that video, I have to make it more targeted. It's not as generic because I have to put the company name. I have to the logo, describe the logo. I have to describe the kind of person presenting with tribe and origin and the environment. But this is going to give you that kind of video, but because this is not very detailed, all it's going to give you is it can be a why you can pick any person of his choice. It can pick background because you did not describe the environment, but you can create a video for you with this prompt. Yeah. So this is various ways. So many rules. When I see so many, this is just the one we pick here. As a matter of fact, every other rules, both in health care, anywhere, not even teachers, healthcare, education, they can use this very well. So now we've learned this. The next thing we're going to do is, after this assignment, is to start creating reusable templates. We're going to create reusable templates. We're going to, all these roles we were selected. Yeah, we're going to create a template libraries for each of these roles. And the assignment here, Choose a domain, select a business domain aligned with your career or interests. Identify a real-world task. Pick a relevant, practical task that happen regularly in your choosing domain. Example, PM and sprint planning and task assignments. BA, stakeholder requirements extraction. Developers, code documentation and explanation. Data analyst, monthly sales report and automation. Product, the product managers. Yeah, product manager, feature prioritization for roadmap, and marketer launching a new product campaign. Break the task into promptable steps, or like up to 3 to 5 steps. Yeah, think like a prompt engineer. Split these tasks into logical micro steps. We've done that. If you go through the notes, you see we've done this. And two micro steps that can each be handled by a large language model. Example here, marketing, product launching campaign. Summarize the product feature, identify target customer personas, write add copy variations, suggest visual idea for banner, and generate A and B testing. I did not put video for now. We're going to until we make sure that everybody already have that. So before we can start adding for us to start making use of the video. So, 4, design reusable templates. Create from the modular we've created, create modular template for each of the steps using prompt engineering best practice, clear tags, input data, role format, and constraints. Each prompt should follow a consistent structure and be reusable across similar campaign or products. Example of template, add copy, act as a digital marketer, given the product description, generate 3 add copies, add copy version, 1 formal, 1 humorous, and 1 concise, maximum 30 words. So we've seen prompt templates. This is not the first time to can do that. And This number 5 is we have to put it on hold until we have we're not going to work for develop this lang chang. So we will have to look at this flow wise and see. And because of this, I'm not gonna say for us to do anything on this for now. This is going to be too technical for us for now. So, but we're going to do it, but I'll put it on hold. That I don't want to delete it from here. We're going to be on hold. Yeah. Why others is because we already very conversant with ChatGPT, which we can use to do that. But these other ones, we need to, until we treat it as a topic, as a tool. So, hold. And this is going to be their final deliverable. Prompt system document list. Your prompt steps. Show each template. Briefly explain what it does and what the input is expect. Then output sample. Yeah, this is the output sample. Paste real output from ChatGPT or other large language models. Show evolution if you refine your prompt during the testing. And the reflection, what works, what didn't work, and how did we improve in the prompt structure. Yeah, so we have to do this kind of assignment if we need to be serious with what we are doing here. So this is something we need to be serious. Yeah. If you have any question, you can ask your question. After this assignment, then we can go on and start building reusable templates around this, around all these selected roles. We need to build the reusable templates around these roles we have here. Yeah, that a company can leverage on. So it's something we can build that even if you want to sell it to a company, the company should be very happy to buy it, all our templates. So that's what we are going to do. Well, first of all, try it out yourself and see how far we can go before we do that. So I will go to the question and answer section. See those who want to ask questions. Okay, Promise.
Yeah, Mr. Charles, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you very much. I wanted to ask already a question. There's something you said last week that you're going to walk us through how to build a standard CV. Perhaps some of us will go, I find their way to maybe a job or so before we continue,
Yeah, I will create a CV template. I will create a reusable template for the rest of the CVs and share it. We don't have time to be wasting all our time on building CV, We don't can't spend also is too elementary based on what we need to achieve here. But like I said, I'm going to create a full reusable template on how to create CV. So that everybody can use it, look at it, and learn from it, and use it to create a CV for yourself as well, and create for others as well. I call it reusable template, reusable prompt template. But we've done 2 sections of the CV. So if we have grabbed what we do, we can apply that the way we do the first set of the second set and the third set. And with this prompt chaining, we can equally create a prompt chain that can create all those things. But the point I'm making is that with the workload we have, things we want to achieve here, we don't have time to spend to be playing around creating templates. We are not playing around here, you know. So, so that's it. And you see, I want us to, because I have a project coming on, I know there's a boot camp coming on, this Global Talent Boot Camp, which is coming on, which I want to maybe people will come here from here based on AI engineering, at least to understand what is AI engineering, prompt engineering very well, technically, before, so that you can't just come, even if we package something for you, you should be able to defend your portfolio to some extent. So we need to be serious with this based on something very tangible, based on enterprise. That's why you see here this enterprise. Yeah, modular prompting and yeah. So this is for prompt patterns and strategies for enterprise. Talk about enterprise. So that's the main purpose of this. You know, if you see here again, okay, I will share it. There's some things I have treated, which I like types of prompt. I treated it at the elementary, at the introduction level, and I treated it very well. We should be able to treat it again, but I skip it because we treated it very well during the introduction. So we can move to more complex things. That's the plan. We need to move faster to complex things. Some of these ones that are very easy, we don't need to waste time there. Like that CV. I know it's important to all of us, but in this, we've treated it well. We've treated CV twice. We gave it two lessons, and we can't deal with it all day. So we have to do other things. Well, for the purpose that we all need this CV, I'm going to create this template and share. That's all I can do. And if we learn what we are doing very well, we can equally create a CV template for ourselves and for others. So I hope that answers your question, answers your worries, promise.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Mr. Charles?
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my question is, so I don't want to bring us back, but I just want to get something. When you were doing the prompt for the product manager, that's on the whole role play, you made mention that you sent a prompt that can, when you structure the prompt, well, it can generate a product backlog. But from what I'm seeing there, because I know I have not done product management, but I have done business analysis. I know that product backlog are compilation of functional requirements, where you have the AP user stories and the acceptance criteria with story points, and at the end you have the test case, whatever. So if we do that prompt, is he going to give us, and if we instruct him to do it in tabular form, can he bring it out like that?
The product backlog can give you, depends if we need to improve it, give you a generic product backlog. So not adding story points. You know, because when you are creating a product backlog, story point coming. Story point is not is the developers. These are, if you followed these things, some of these we generated it during the meeting.
Yes, I know.
Like story points. So the AI cannot come and generate a story point for you.
It's knowing the time it will take to finish a particular task. That's a particular task. That's the story.
So it's the developer who is going to handle that particular task will determine. So it's not the AI is going to, because AI is not going to come, it's not the developer that are going to build the system for you. So it is going to create more like a placeholder for you.
Okay.
A placeholder is that if there is a story point there and they add a point there, you can't take it seriously. So some of the things, AI will give you a structure. Mind you, AI is not doing the work for you, but it will structure your work, like project plan. There are some things AI cannot do everything for you. It will give you a structure of your project plan so that it will speed things up for you. It's not going to come and create everything for you and we just go and submit. No. I don't want us to say that way. It's going to give you a good foundation and build up to even a lentil level.
Okay.
And then you start adding other things. You work in partnership with AI.
Okay.
AI should be working as a co-pilot, not as a pilot. It shouldn't take over as a pilot and you sit back. No, both of you should be working hand in hand. Are you getting my point?
Very well, sir. Very well.
So don't expect it to, even if it creates a column, at times it's going to create placeholders. Placeholder means that it creates space where you are going to come and do this work for you.
Okay,
you can put even a figure there, but you know that figure should not be taken seriously. Because if AI told you in a, for some of us who do not know what a product backlog is, I think I have one open here. This is a product backlog here. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So this is a product backlog. This Dynamics 365 CRM product backlog. Now, in this product backlog, we have Epic, software licensing, sales management, features, contact and lead management, and user stories, acceptance criteria.
Issue time.
Okay, AI can come here and create epic feature, user stories, and acceptance criteria. It can equally create something like issue type. Story points, they are not going to do this for you because they are not the one going to do the configuration. Priority, they can prioritize it based on other documents you attach to know how important it is. Jira ID, they are not going to create it for you because they don't know the Jira ID. Status, these are some of the things they are not going to create for you. They can create a column here as a placeholder where you can put all these things yourself. But some of the things here, this story points is not just as easy as you think. It's not just for you to come here and select two. What is story point? Story point is telling you how the amount of effort. For instance, I'm a developer now. What is story point? If I want to create a user story is a piece of code. I want to be able to create a new lead. I want to create a new lead here. It's going to take some time for me to create a new lead to make it. So it's only me that knows the amount of work it's going to take for me to create this new lead to start working very well. So it's not AI who does not know my capacity. AI can create it, but AI do not know the capacity. You are doing this for developers. It's not your document alone. You have to work with developers with this document. So that is it. So that is
Okay, sir.
yeah. Like this, we'll just finish work on this dynamics. So to configure some of these things, AI do not know my capacity. So it cannot say how much this is a lead here. For me here to configure this lead to work very well, it doesn't know how long it's going to take me to configure this that so that once it's working very well, I should be able to create a lead. If I come here, I can create a lead. So it's only me that knows my capacity. So yeah, that's it. And let's move back to, yeah, this is to our notes. And if you have any other questions, so yeah, we shouldn't expect everything to be done for us, but it will give you a structure. Any more questions? Okay, we'll have Dominion.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry, my question is about my dashboard. I tried checking the videos out during my free time and I can't access any of them.
Okay. Have you
So is there something I'm not doing right?
Have you enrolled?
Yes, I have.
You've okay. If you have any issues, this is not the right place to talk about it. You need to chat through the platform because here there's nothing I can do for you here. I don't know the kind of challenges you're having. If you're having issues, you chat me through WhatsApp. From there, I can ask you to screenshot your dashboard or your whatever outcome you are getting. Once I look at it, I should be able to come up with a solution based on what I'm seeing. But here you can't screenshot anything. So go back to the platform and follow it up. Connect me to WhatsApp, and equally you can drop it on the WhatsApp because we have admins there. I'm not going to be doing everything. There are some people there, apart. I'm not the only admin here. We're having challenges, some of these technical challenges. I'm not the only one that can resolve it. So drop it there and chat me up as well. So not here. All right. This is your first time. Are you in any of our boot camp before? Dominion?
Sir, I didn't get you, sir.
Are you in any of our boot camp, other boot camps?
This is my first.
Okay, no problems. Go chat me up through the WhatsApp. That's the only way I can resolve your issue, not here.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, if you go to the WhatsApp, if you go to the WhatsApp group, you'll see me. I'm the admin there. Chat me up. All right. Temi.
Message acknowledged.
All right. Temi Tobe.
Good evening, Mr. Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted you to shed more light on this stuff, the advertisement you posted in the group. If you could just briefly explain, yes, the global talent and stock shared.
This is not the best place to, but I'm not going to decline your question. But the global talent is, if you read it very well, I try to take time to break it down so that everybody who sees it can understand. But global talent visa is for people who want to come to UK to live and work and sponsor yourself. Instead of you looking for a company to sponsor you, you can sponsor yourself. Instead of you coming here as a student and after studying you pack your bag and come back to Nigeria, if there is no sponsor, you can go through global talent. And it's not that so expensive. The way I'm making it, not that it's not, but the way I'm making it to not be so expensive for us to achieve. So what it requires is they want to attract the best talent globally. It's not from Nigeria alone. Any part of the world, anyone from any part of the world can be part of a global talent in UK. It used to be called highly skilled migrant visa, which they closed long ago, but they later opened it up in the name of global talent. So if you have so many categories you can come for it. You can come as a literature, cultural. If you have so many prizes you have won as a literature, like Wole Soyinka them, you can come through them. If you are into fashion, you have fashion, this and that award, international, global recognition, you can showcase, you can come through fashion. If you are into research, academic research, you have published so many research reports as a professor, and this, you can come through academic. If you are into digital technology, you know what we are doing here. Our name is Digital Technology Business School. So we are everything business, digital technology. So that's why we are doing this. So if you want to come under digital technology, we are here to help you. And to come under digital technology, you need to show your contribution in a product, digital technology product, where you have contributed something meaningful as a digital technology expert. What you show, your contribution must be meaningful enough that yes, you can bring it to UK as what we are trying to contribute to UK economy when you are coming here, you know, to work, to start your business or to live. For instance, in the requirements, they talk about product owners who can come and contribute to UK. And product is softwares, you know, come here and build some of these leading products. If you've been part of a strong product, you can come here. If you can showcase what you've contributed. AI, you know, is a product as well, and is a very trendy product. So if you have contributed something as an AI engineer or a machine learning or data scientist or cyber security, a lot of things we are doing here currently can help you. And the only thing is that we are going to build AI just like ChatGPT, you know, it's already in place. So some of the developers already, everything is already in place. So we are going to build something like that. AI is something that is disrupting. They are looking at disruption, a product that is in disruptive manner, disruption that can bring positive change. You know, AI of any kind is, and if you look at AI today, UK, every other part of the world are struggling to make a headline under AI. It's only America that's leading this particular role or business. No other company is trying to challenge America. So whatever you think you can bring from the product, they are going to evaluate it. And if you meet their requirements, they are going to give you what we call endorsement. And the company that is in charge of that endorsement is called TechNation. TechNation will evaluate all the requirements, all the documents you submit, all your portfolio is submitted. For instance, if you are claiming now that you are if you are claiming that you are a product, you are a product manager, you should be able to document how you contributed to that particular product. If you are claiming that you are an AI prompt engineer or cognitive engineer or communication engineer or a machine learning engineer, you need to put up that portfolio. They are going to review it. After reviewing, they will give you endorsement. If you don't meet their listing, they can tell you where you have rights to appeal if you didn't, or they can request for more document from you. At the end of the day, that endorsement letter is everything you need. Once you get endorsement letter, before even they send you the endorsement letter, they have communicated Home Office. Telling Home Office they have approved their endorsement, they have given you endorsement, and they will send a letter endorsement to you. That endorsement, you take that endorsement to Home Office and apply for your visa. Once Home Office give the endorsement and all the payments you've made, everything is in this thing. I think is around 500. That is application fee, and the endorsement for the technician is around 200 pounds, 200 and something pounds, and then you need to pay for health check. There is a health fee you need to pay for every immigrant. Whether you are a student, you need to come to UK, you need to pay for that health fee is around £1,000. Once you pay all those things, they will get you. They will send you your visa. If you have your family members like your wife or your husband, you can come with them. If you have your children, you can bring them along. After 5 years, you'll be qualified for indefinite leave to remain. You can come here and live and work. So that is what Global Talent, and why I put it open, because I see a lot of digital technology we're building that isn't very far beyond what a lot of some people are using to come here, and is wasting. We are underutilizing our platform. Our platform is capable of doing so many things, and we are underutilizing it. That is it. So we can utilize it in a more take advantage of what we have and do something big. Is that clear?
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes, it is.
So to do that, we are just going to take a token of £1,000 to help you, to make sure that we don't want to break anybody's bank. I know students coming here, they pay up to £20,000, and after their graduation, they carry their bag and come back home. So now with this, if you want to study, you can study as well. If you want to work and so many students here, they are coming here for work, not for study. And yeah, and for those coming through care visa, I know how much they charge them. So many of them, they collect 10,000, 15,000 from you, and if you come here, you get stuck. So I did a thorough evaluation, and like I said, everything I do is affordability. So for those who are in UK already, they know the meaning of what we are doing there. Some of them will say, it's not possible. This cannot be true. Those in Nigeria who really genuinely want to travel knows that this is free. So it's for those who really want to travel. If you want to travel, you know the value of what we are doing here. All right. Any more questions? All right. We're going to share the notes. The assignments will be on the lesson notes. I'm going to share it on the platform. So we get started. Yeah, everybody should start participating, and I will try to open up a free camp for us and onboard all the group members, so that once we finish, I want the assignments, all these assignments, we can go to free camp and upload it there, so that I can go there and review it and make comments on it. Yeah, and everything we are doing, we will start keeping them as our key document portfolio. We are building on this. So if you have not joined any group, like I said, it's important to join one group. Even if you can afford to pay for your own AI alone, you still need to join a group. If you can pay, you can even pay for your group. So that's it. And for the video, yeah, we can get that free of charge. So because we're going to do that. And within the week, if I deem it necessary to add anything to that assignment, I might add more things. So that, yeah. Thank you, everyone, and remain blessed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Mr.
Mr.
Charles.
Charles.